Hey everybody, Ann here. I'm about to go feed Sick Chick some yummy deliciousness that I put together for her. I got to go into town and get some more chicken feed and try and pick up some supplements and whatnot. So I already saw her once this morning, and I brought her some food and water. I'm going to have to give her more water. She wasn't holding her head up very well, but once I put food down, she was fine. So let me get on in there. See there? She's holding it a little bit better than first thing in this morning. So, well, I can't film and do this at the same time. I'm just going to see if I can't get this food in here without upsetting her too much. Oh, I just feel so bad for her. I don't even like watching this, and I don't imagine you do either. Let's see if she'll eat. Oh my gosh. Come on, girlfriend. This is very stressful for her. I'm just going to leave her be. I've got some egg whites, egg yolks. There's some oregano. There's some nuts in there. So hopefully, I'm just not even going to film this because it is just very distressing. Little birdie taking a bird bath in a puddle. Oh, I wanted to go to town, but it's supposed to really start coming down here in a minute. The birds like it. Sweet baby. Well, it's raining and it's not going to stop anytime soon, so I'm going to town with good boy Papa and going to get some stuff to hopefully heal that sick chicken. Oh, I love you, Papa. You're a good boy. Okay, we're on our way home and I have been all over town. Nobody had what I needed, the polyvisol without iron in it, so I got some vitamin E, gel caps, some selenium, and then went to Tractor Supply, and they didn't have the right kind of stuff, so I just bought a big bottle of B vitamin stuff, and then I figured I drove by this one last pharmacy, and I thought I'm just going to go in there and see if they have it, after I'd already spent like almost $100, and they had it. They had one box left, so I got it, and so I'm totally stocked up, almost home. I'm going to have plenty of vitamins for a while for these chickens. So I got to get things set up, and I think I'm going to expand that chicken's little area in there because she's just standing in one place, and I want to encourage her to kind of get out and try and walk a little bit. So yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, let me show you what all I got. Well, the first pharmacy didn't have the polyvisol without iron, but they did have vitamin E, 400 IU, and they didn't have it with selenium, so I got some selenium. I don't know how much to give. I'll have to crush these up and add it in. So that was from the first store. And then I went to Tractor Supply, and I wanted to go back and look at their chicken stuff and see if they had, you know, anything that was similar to the polyvisol, whatever. And I talked to a lady back there that raises chickens too, and she works there. And she suggested this. It's not exactly what they need, but it's got B12 in it. So you know what? I've got plenty. I've got plenty of vitamins. And then I drove by the one store, like I said, and I found it. I finally found it. This is the stuff without iron. So I'm just going to take a breather. I did go and fashion her a little bit more room back there, and then I'm going to see how much of all of this stuff and how to give it to her. It turns out I didn't need to buy the selenium, but that's okay. I've got it if I need it, because I'm going to give her one of these. I'm going to pierce the cap, and I don't know, I may just try and put it in her beak. I'm not sure. And then the egg whites, not the egg yolk. The egg whites have the selenium in it, and it'll help with the absorption. And then this, 1 to 2 drops in the egg white. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that as well. Yep, I'm just going to put it in the egg white. Wish me luck. Well, I did it. And she took almost the whole egg white solution that I made her. I started with a syringe, and I just had it in a little cup. If she makes it through another night, I'll show you how I did it tomorrow. And I got her her own brand new little water thing, and there is some of that vitamin B solution in it and some rocks so that she doesn't drown. But she did great. I got it kind of all over me. She really only ate about half of it, and kind of like got half of it all over me and all over her, but I wiped her off as good as I could. So she did well. I don't know if you can really see, but I've made her a little section back here, and it's got a top on it. So hopefully the other chickens won't come in and try and bother her. And I just go in through here, through the back. So she's trying to eat. So that's good. Well, I don't think there's anything else I can say about that chicken today. I don't want you guys to be distressed. She doesn't seem to be like in any pain or anything, but you know, how do you know? It's a chicken. But she's eating, she's drinking, and I think when she gets more stressed out, that neck goes back. I noticed that when I kind of back off and the other chickens aren't around her, she'll straighten up and she'll start pecking straight at her food. So I am tending to believe that this is because of an injury. I think that she roosted in a funny spot and got her neck injured, and maybe it's just the muscles are inflamed. You know how you pull a muscle and you just want to kind of, I don't know. I'm not a vet, but I'm still going to try the nutrition thing and massaging her neck too, the side that's crooked. And maybe tomorrow I'll show you her up close, and her eyes are bright. She seems to be breathing fine, so I don't know. But I would like to ask you for continued prayers because she's a special chicken. She's one of the 3 of the original Easter eggers that I have left. And so I'd like to kind of keep her around if possible. We'll just have to wait and see. I forgot to tell you too, neighbor Selena from across the street texted me. She says, "You want 3 bales of hay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I went over there and in the truck, and we were trying to figure out how to do it. And first she had a tarp that we could pull it over. I didn't bring the wagon. I mean, the wagon wasn't going to be big enough for the 3 bales. And then she got a sled. I mean, this woman, Selena, she's just very smart. She got a little sled thingy that she pulls around to haul stuff with, and just put it in there, and Mr. Lucas came out and helped me get all 3 of them into my truck. So I've got 3 bales of hay. I got them outside the chicken yard, and I got them up on a pallet, and they're covered up because it's raining. But they're kind of wet already, but that's okay. So I may put it in the chicken yard. I don't know. I may try and grow in them in the spring. I'm just going to have to wait and see. But all I knew is I wanted him, and I offered to pay her for him, and she says, nah, I don't want nothing for him. Anyhow, that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all have a good one.